moral high ground in everything that it does. Our people that are conducting interrogations and detaining people need very clear and concise guidance. And by the way, that's military and civilian, doesn't matter. People need clear and concise guidance. I strongly view that the Convention Against Torture should be accepted without reservation. Why should the U.S. not be willing to abide by the rules that other nations have accepted? We should be the leader in this world, not an evasive quasi-participant. Not an evasive quasi-participant.
And I think one of the things, back again from what I've read in the Army Field Manual, that I think is a really important thing is, in a sense, the golden rule that if you would consider this as torture or mistreatment, if it happened to one of your colleagues, one of your buddies, then you should consider it as torture or mistreatment to whoever is in your custody.
Mission. We got troops out there who have died because the right intel wasn't gathered in the proper way, actionably. You know, waterboarding, blub, 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 what are you going to attack next? Did I already say banks? Yeah, you already said banks. Blub, 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 drugstores. We're going to attack drugstores next. Okay, what else are you going to attack? Blub, 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 dry cleaners. Hey, come on. It's hurting the mission, and that's my concern.
Let me take this question.
Why are we setting up a system that we don't trust to try an American citizen? Should there be two systems of justice, and a system of justice that could confine someone for life or take someone's life? Should we really say this system of justice isn't fair enough for a U.S. citizen, but it's fair enough for this citizen from Canada, from Australia, from Saudi Arabia? There are a number of
risk. So this is not a theoretical concern. It's one that we have to, I've heard the arguments that, well, Al-Qaeda doesn't respect the Geneva Conventions. Why should we? As I said, I certainly hope that's not our new standard for the United States, that, so long as we're just as good as Al-Qaeda, then we're fine.
But ultimately, this issue is more about who we are than who they are. It's not about politics, but about fundamental principles. And that we can demonstrate as a nation, even in the face of terrorism, that we will not lose a respect for human life and dignity, nor assail the dignity of others. We hope that the Congress and administration will follow our highest values and make absolutely clear that our nation and those who act in its name will not resort to torture, cruel, and inhuman treatment. This is not just about how we act, but who we are as a nation. Thanks.